Alright, after I got that roll bar bolted down, I took this around the house and Honey Baby helped me set the roof back up on it here. And I figured that would allow me to figure out how the doors fit. Something ain't fitting exactly right because I can see the daylight up there. And I'm not sure I got this figured out here where the top sits down on the windshield there. But I can straighten that all out once I get it inside there. What's going to happen here is, if you notice, down here, these aren't welted to the floor. They used to be, and now they're not. It's got a new floor. It goes all the way up under it, out to the outside body here. So once I get the doors on here, I'm gonna get that lined up properly, and then do that welding there, and that will sturdy up this outside body. It's a little bit shaky right now. And of course, I'm gonna replace a whole lot of this, but I'm gonna try to get the inside tied into place before I start cutting up the outside. I got my bed pretty much fixed, except for a little grinding back there, and it'll all be scraped down and rust proofed, and put a coat of I'll call it undercoat, and some people call it bed liner, but I think it's about the same thing. Anyway, yeah, I got plenty to do, but getting the roof on here is kind of a big deal. So I'll think about where to go from here. I think that windshield needs to click down in behind that top there, and I'm going to see if I can do that myself. Well, I'm having trouble getting my roof to line up with my windshield, and I noticed that it has this little strip right up here that your convertible top clicks into, and I bet you this strip has to get off, because I'm looking at this, there's a nice little rubber molding right there, and then this part here looks like comes down over here, and there's bolts that go through to hold that. It looks to me like I have to take that little strip off there. Okay, I can do that. I can do whatever I have to do. Yeah, it looks like I'm right. There's little sheet metal screws that run across the top here, and looks like they have to come out. You know, I'm thinking that, well, for the amount of trouble you have to go through to convert this thing from a soft top to a hard top, it's almost going to be hard to convince myself to go to all this trouble to swap it back out next spring. But I know in the wintertime, a hard top sure makes it a lot better. I have driven a Jeep with a soft top in Maine in the winter, and just about froze my small parts off. So I don't think I'd want to try that again. I'll get me a screwdriver. I'll pop that piece off of there, and we'll see if we can get that that top to come down good, and then we'll see how the doors are fitting.